This thing's a beast. It will go anywhere. Have you ever seen this book? Steinbeck Travels with Charlie? He knew what was up. I had to go alone and I had to be self-contained. A kind of casual turtle carrying his house on his back. I love that. That's what I feel like. A turtle carrying my house on my back. Full disclosure, this video is to convince you to get a truck camper. She's a freaking beast. She's got a slide out right there. I've been dreaming of getting a rig for a long time, but maybe a year ago is when I started to really think about, okay, what actually do I want? What's in my budget? I was actually on a date on the mountain snowboarding when the guy was like, you should totally get a truck camper. Hey, editing Alicia here. I forgot to say, this was kind of in spring of last season and I had been camping in my SUV. I got back into town from Mexico and didn't have a place to live. I'm pretty sure that was what was happening at the time. Anyways, car camping was so rough. The logic behind the truck camper is, especially this Arctic Fox that's for all the seasons, is that your tanks aren't gonna freeze, you're gonna stay warm in it, it's insulated, but it's also gonna be like super roomy and cozy. You know, like when it comes to rigs, I think of vans being like kind of a weekend thing. If you can't put your head up in them, you really just want to get in there at night. It's not comfortable. In Sprinter vans, you cannot bring everything with you, I think. I want things like a curling iron just on days that I want to curl my hair. I want the storage of an RV, you know? This box is for storage. That's a closet. All of this is storage down here. Storage on this side. That's another closet. And then this is a huge closet. Yes. I'll show you how big this is. This is storage for the pantry, and then there's another storage for the pantry down there. But a problem with RVs is they can't go everywhere. They're so big. The truck camper. It is the perfect solution because it's big and spacious. You can stay in it for long periods of time. If you want to do camper life full time, you can do that and you can still bring all the things you want with you, but it's not so big and so huge like a bus or an RV that you can take this thing anywhere. This is a queen size bed. That's my sink. I'd say the sink is pretty big. You definitely can procrastinate doing dishes in the sink. I got a microwave. That's some storage. Here's the stove, and here's the oven. That fridge is huge. The dinette's not a bad size either. This goes into a bed for another person if you have someone else staying. I'd say it takes me kind of like 10 minutes to put things up and pull the slide out in and just make sure everything, it maybe takes me 5 minutes to make sure everything's in spot and ready to go and nothing's gonna fall over and break. I will say that I wish that it didn't hang over the side, but that would lose a lot of room of the camper. Okay, so while I'm driving to the coffee shop to finish this video, I want to talk about what I don't love about this camper. And oh, there's a branch right there. I don't love that this thing is so big. This thing, it really needs a big ass parking space. It's huge. Like, I'm on these like dirt roads. Oh, I think I know where I'm at now. Okay. I went to a different camping spot because it looked like there were some tweakers at my camping site. This thing's a beast. It will go anywhere. This thing has it has no problem like driving through tons of snow in a blizzard where you can barely see. That's a problem when you can barely see, but I'm going over these massive humps right now and the camper's just like taking it like a boss. So I'm in this like small town just because it's quiet and I can get work done and stuff here, and it's just a really relaxing place to drive. Like, if you're gonna have a big truck, small towns are gonna be like your best friend because you can find parking and it's easy. But of course I'm going to the one really good coffee shop in town and it's slammed. You see that rig right there? They got their snowboards and the truck's all nice. That's some Central Oregon fancy shit right there. I'm gonna park in the back. There's a van lifer here, he knows. Oh, there's little doggies keeping watch over there. Okay, bye. I'm going into the coffee shop.